Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Tuesday morning to you. We're on a Tuesday, so we're on a Wealth Tuesday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happier you. And the quote today is not a question, it's just saying, how important is wealth? I realise nowadays wealth is so important, but all wealth really does, it gives us choices in life. It doesn't actually change who the person you are at core. If you're not a nice person with wealth, you're not going to be a nice person. If you are a nice person with wealth, you'll be a nice person. So it doesn't change who you are at core. But we need wealth to live in the world we live in today. We live in a consumer society, which means you have to have money to live. We need to pay for your house, pay for food on the table, pay for a car, pay for holidays, pay for anything we want. We have to have money, so we need to develop wealth in order to have these things we want. Going back in the old days, you used to barter. So if you had a skill or a trade, you could do something for someone else, trade that skill to them, and they'd give them something you wanted. But nowadays we do it through money. So we go to work, we earn some money. Then once we have that money, we then give it to someone else because we want something else off there. So we need wealth to actually live on today. But the question is, say, if you want to actually create wealth, most of us started off getting the job. We sort of went out, we got a job, we got paid for that job, and then we bought what we wanted. But of course, we had a ceiling. There's only so much you can earn with your job. So actually, to create wealth, you have to create your own streams of income. You need to be able to support yourself through your own wealth creation, if you like. So actually, you're doing something yourself that you love to do, then you're actually sending it to other people to create the wealth. So you're not relying on a job, someone else to give you money while you put your time in. You're creating what's called assets. So you're creating things that you can actually do once and get paid again and again. A bit like perhaps a book or a service or a song, those sort of things where people get royalties from. That's like the basic idea. You can start off with any sort of business. It's going to be something you love first of all. Once you get into developing wealth, it's going to be something you love doing. If you're doing something just for the sake of getting it for money, it's not going to last long term. Because once you chasing money, that's not how you actually earn money. You earn money by creating a product or a service which is good, which other people want, and then you get famous, not famous, but sort of like a celebrity status, if you like, because people know you're good at what you're doing. Then you draw them to you, then they'll pay you for your knowledge and your skills. But if you're just out there trying to sell stuff, it never works. So you will actually concentrate on getting yourself the best version of yourself, doing what it is you love to do. So take the time to actually think, right, what is it I want to do? What does it want to create? What do I love doing? And then learn to be the best version of yourself at doing that thing. When you let people know what you're doing, you sort of market it to say, look, I'm doing this, I love doing it, and I can perhaps help you. If you're not quite where I am, I can help you do that. You can provide a service to help people. It might be a product or service. You might make something which they want to have, so you can sell that to them. It's just a way to develop money in that way. Then you offer other services then. That's how you create wealth. It's by offering other services. You start off with one thing, then you develop it over time into more little streams. So you have different streams of income coming in from different areas, but you're in control of it. It's not a job where you're just going to work, having to put the 8 hours in and get 8 hours back. Once you start to develop other streams of income, you have little bits of money coming in from different ways, and that creates wealth in the future. So, business and other people create wealth. They have different streams of income. They find one stream first of all, develop that, and then slowly branch off other different streams. So they're doing one thing once, but there's more money coming in that way. But it's got to be something you love doing. So when you enjoy something, it doesn't feel like work anymore. You're doing it because you enjoy it, and then you attract people to you that are interested in the same thing you're interested in, and then you create wealth on the road. You help them moving forward. But it's just thinking, right, okay, yeah. Wealth is important nowadays. You need to have money to live. That's the society we're living in. Unless you want to go back in time and barter for things again. But once your sort of money sort of works the way it does, it works well. You need to put the time in to actually develop yourself. And then in the future, you'll develop the wealth you want. And once you get that going, you get that ticking over, you just keep providing services. You build your customer base around what you actually love to do. And then you'll attract the right people to you who are interested in the same thing you're interested in. And it all moves forward. There we are. That's my thought today. Have yourself a good one. All the best for now.